Now, obviously, I'm far from being anywhere near rich just yet, but when I am, there are three specific things that I will never do. Most people do at least one of these, so I'm going to try and stay out of that category. And the first thing is becoming a degenerate. There's so many people out there that were on self-improvement, grinding, and then as soon as they make a bit of money, they start, becoming less productive. There's people out there that make money just so they can almost get away with living like a poor person, like not having to pay bills, like, partying, casual sex, taking drugs with other degenerates. This is actually going to end up worse for you because you're killing your health, leading on to you making less and less money as you're less healthy physically and mentally. Whereas if you didn't lose that almost humbleness and still worked hard as if you were broke, your profit would only increase. No matter how rich you are, never lack on improving yourself because growth is the most important and you have to treasure that in your heart. The second thing is treating others bad. Now, don't get me wrong. If you're successful and you've worked way harder than someone else that's poor, you have all right to look down on them and think you're better than them and whatever, right? But don't actually treat them bad for it. You don't know them. You don't know their life and what they've been through. So always treat everyone with respect as long as they're respecting you back, and help people that need help. Helping someone can be as small as, giving them a life lesson or teaching them a tiny skill that they'll never forget. You don't have to help someone in this big way, right? Because sometimes the smaller things mean more, right? And, doing good deeds like this, as well as making the other person feel better and putting a smile on their face, it also makes you feel better also because we feel good about ourselves for doing the right thing and actually helping someone out. And the third thing is giving too much of your private life away on social media. Now, I'm very passionate about this topic specifically, and I've been meaning to talk about it because there's so many celebrities out there that post their newborn babies, that post that they're getting engaged, post their wedding photos, post that they're pregnant. Like, I wouldn't do this if I was a normal person with a normal following, let alone a full-blown Hollywood celebrity with millions of followers, because who cares, right? No one cares about your life unless they're like truly friends. Like, why, if you have like 1 million followers, for example, how many people are generally gonna care, right, that you're pregnant, right? Like 5? And they're people that you actually know. Like, I just don't understand it. I just feel like most things in your life are meant to be kept private or only known by a small circle of people that you truly trust, like family. I'm not saying names, but a YouTuber had a kid and was talking about on a podcast with the mother about how the kid was basically a mistake and not meant to be made, and they were laughing about it. I mean, that's disgusting, to be honest with you, because not only are you laughing over something so serious, not only is your kid gonna grow up and watch this and feel completely ashamed of themselves, but this clip went absolutely viral, viewed by millions. So millions of people know that you're a mistake, that these two parents had a mistake. Like, why are you sharing that online? That's such like private information. You shouldn't want anyone to know that. I mean, that's embarrassing. You've made a mistake. Like, you're just admitting that your pullout game is trash. Like, that's just embarrassing. I wouldn't want to admit that on social media anyways. Like, I'm a very private person is what I'm trying to say in this segment. I don't even think I'd post my woman on social media to 50 followers, let alone 50 million. Because bro, like, if I had 50 million followers and I had like some hot girlfriend and I'm posting her on social media, how many people do you think are touching their dicks to my girl? Like, that's just weird, bro. Like, that's just some cuck behavior, bro. Like, I can't even imagine that. Keep your life private. It's for the best because your haters will take advantage of what they know about your life and try to destroy it. And that is it. These are 3 things that I will hopefully never be guilty of when I make it one day. And hopefully, if you make it one day, you won't be guilty of these things also. But leading on to the first point we talked about, how people just make money to, get away with being degenerates. If you want to know why a lot of men think money is all they need to be high value and a 1% man, then check out this video on screen now where I talk about how streamers like Neon and Aiden Ross, no matter how wealthy they are, right, are just as high value as I am, if not lower, right? Don't believe me? Check out the video because I break it down. Thank you for watching as always. Take care and peace.